Hey guys, welcome to our channel. This is Lakshmi. Today's topic is how to create a table in SQL Server. First of all, we already discussed on types of SQL commands. In the types of SQL commands, first one is create a table. Here, create a table. Create a table is nothing but we have to create a table. Table is nothing but it's a combination of rows and columns. For example, if you take one spreadsheet or a table here, insert a table. I'm inserting its number of columns 5 and rows of 2 I'm giving. Click on OK. Now drag it here. Here 5 columns. Here I'm creating a user. So for registration number, R number or roll number, right? And name, phone number, password. And another one is roll number, name, phone number, password, and user ID I'm giving. Okay, user ID for each and every student. Here I'm taking, means here I'm giving for multiple. Some Rani. Next phone number is 10 digits. Okay, next password is 123 and user ID is Rani I'm giving. Okay, same like it's Lakshmi. Okay, number and user ID, password and user ID. Okay, here I'm creating a table, registration. So here is the registration details, means here roll number and name, phone number, password and user ID. All this is the columns, right? Here is the data, means number of rows. This is the rows and this is the columns, right? In this is the table, means exactly what creating this is the combination of rows and columns, right? We are creating a simply like in SQL Server also we are creating a table, means columns means here is the fields is nothing but whatever registration requirement we are giving for a columns like a roll number, name, phone number, password, user ID. We agree, those are all columns. We are creating a table simply like this one. And here we have to create a table. We need to know what are the data types. Like here is a roll number. So here is the roll number. So this is the integer. Simply we are giving for int and name is nothing but it's a varchar, means it's a string. So in database we are giving for varchar of we are already discussed about what are the data types and SQL commands and SQL constraints we already discussed on our previous sessions. If you have any doubt, please go through that videos. And here I'm giving for varchar for 20. Okay, here phone number, so varchar of 10 I'm giving. Varchar of 10. What are the sizes and all we already discussed on our previous session. In password we are giving for you can create in application side. We have to encrypt password and insert into that encrypted password, or once we have to encrypted password we will save our database. We have to get that encrypted password and we have to decrypt from our application side. We'll discussing on our later sessions. Here password is nothing but um, you can give varchar of 10 and use ready also you can give 100 based on your requirement you can give the size of the field. Okay, this is the registration exactly table we are creating in a spreadsheet or else in table format. Whatever we are creating, simply that table we are creating in our database side. Okay, we'll see how to create a table in database. Okay, first we have to we already discussed on types of SQL commands, right? DDL, DML, DQL and TCL. In that data definition language, the first thing is create a table we are discussing on today's session. And SQL constraints we already discussed on previous session, that is a not null, null, unique, foreign key, check and default, create index. Okay, those are the constraints we already discussed on our previous sessions. And SQL data types. Here we already data types. Here roll number is int I'm giving. Means here three types of data types is there: string types, number types, and the date types is there. In strings, varchar of 10 means 10 characters you are giving. Simply give varchar of 10. Varchar of n is maximum size is 8000, so you can pass max also you can give, or else varchar of n is nothing but number, how many um, what do you want for exactly, like if your username is 500 or 100 or 150 you can give in the varchar of replace with n you can pass the number. Okay, text you can pass a plain text you can save, and nvarchar nchar and nvarchar. Okay, this is the strings, image, var binary. Var binary also you can save the image, and image var binary you can save files, images, whatever you are uploading from front end side. That all the things we have to um, save from database side. Okay, number types is nothing but big int, numeric, bit, small int, decimals, small money int. You can pass number types any one of these. And date types. So date types means date formats you can pass. We'll discussing on our later sessions and briefly about those data types where we are using and how to use those all the data types in later sessions. In this session we have just what exactly we are creating a table and what is the functionality of a table we are discussing. And this is the date types. And next one is syntax. Syntax of or creating a table is simply like create a table name. Table name is nothing but what you are creating in a table in a database, right? So here is the column one, and this is the data type. Data type is nothing but you can pass any one of this. And constraints. Constraints means you can pass constraints from here. Constraints. Constraints here, not null you are passing, null values is not taking. Okay, and cannot be null while creating a record in the table. When you are inserting a data, if you pass null it will not take. Okay, if you take it, here is a null, um it will inserting data to null values also. Okay, and this is the column 1 data type, and column 2 data type, column 3 data type, and number of columns you can create. Okay, and you can add primary key also. One or more columns you can add primary key. Okay, next, here I'm creating a customer table. Here customer id int and not null, and name, age, address, salary, and salary I'm giving. Primary key is id. Here customer table with an id as a primary key, not null, are constraints showing that those fields cannot be null while creating a record in the table. I will show you. Once we are creating a table, if you are passing not null and if it is a primary key, uh, you need to pass not null only, because when you are creating a primary key it's not taking the null values. Okay, now now I copy this and simply copy. I'm opening my SQL server. In previous sessions, we already discussed about how to open a new query and how to select a database. Which database you are creating a table, you have to select it from the available database from the drop down. So simply you can write it here as in a db new one. Sorry, that was not available. New db1, new db1, and simply you paste it from here. See this, create table. Our syntax is create table, table name. This is the customer, our table name I'm giving for a customer, and this is the id. Id is nothing but it's a column, and int data type, this is the data type, and this is the constraint. When you're creating a primary key, you can give not null, because null value is not accept in primary key. Okay, and this is the name column, and varchar of 20, and age is int, and address and salary is decimal 18 comma 2. 18 comma 2 is nothing but here it will take salaries in a two decimal points. Like if it is a 12,000, it will take 12,000 sorry 12,000 dot 00. This is the value it will take. It will insert into database when you are passing four or five decimal values, but it will be insert only two decimal points it will take. Okay, and address is 25 characters, means 25 characters is nothing but one text, so one single character. So you can pass 25 characters from here. Integer, you can pass integer numbers, simply like 1 2 3 4 5 6, based on 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 8, only 8 8 characters it will take. And this is the name of character 20, means here 20 characters it will take. And int id, you can pass integer id. Okay, simply I'm removing this. This is the commenting in our database, simply like control k and control c. Okay, here is our table. You can create table in two ways. One is on a query type, or else you can create from database. Simply click on right click on create a new table. I will show you that one also. This is the first one. I'm selecting this and executed this. The table will be created successfully. Okay, when once you have to see this from new db1, expand these tables. Here is the db dot customers. This is our table. Simply you can see table, select star from customer. Execute this. See this is the columns: id, name, age, address, and salary. This is the columns. You have to insert values from by using insert query. I will show you in our next session, next video. Okay, simply you have to create a table from here also. Simply click on new table. Okay, this is the column name you have to enter it from here. We already discussed on this one. This is a row number, name, row number, row number, This is the int we are passing. Next one, if it is in a primary key. Okay, uh, here simply click on here, add primary key, set as a primary key. If it is auto incremented, if it is not auto incremented, so simply identify specifications. Here go to identify is identified. Simply double click on this. Here it will be, it is auto incremented, no need to enter this roll number. Okay, and here is name. Okay, var care of 50, and mobile number. Here I'm not giving for alone analysis. Alone analysis is nothing but you can alone null values also you can insert. Okay, phone number, if you no need to allow null values, simply uncheck this, and here is the phone number var care of 10. Okay, next one is a user id password. User id var care of 50, and password var care of 50. I'm giving, simply you can save this. Control S, give table name registration, reg underscore t. I'm giving simply registration. You can give complete name also, based on your requirement you can give table name. Simply click on OK. Okay, now I'm select that table is create. Simply select star from reg underscore t. Execute this. This is the table: row number, row name, phone number, user id, and password. This is all about how to create a table in a SQL server. Thank you for watching, friends.